May it please the court, opposing counsel, members of the jury, nothing could take their eyes off the prize. On October 31st, 1975, the Edmund Fitzgerald came into harbour damaged. There were cracks in the top side of the ship, clearly visible to all the members on the Fitzgerald, including a 10-inch crack and multiple 1-inch cracks and gouges. And these hatch covers are intended to secure the taconite from such weather conditions like flooding. Now the captain knew the ship was damaged, the Coast Guard knew the ship was damaged, even the CEO of Sleeping Giant Shipping Company knew the ship was damaged. But the final decision comes down to the captain whether the ship can sail. The final decision comes down to the captain whether the ship is seaworthy. The final decision comes down to the captain whether the ship is safe. Now Mr. Jiffy O'Brien, head of Sleeping Giant Shipping Company, sent out a letter explaining a new system of bonuses. The more taconite you ship, the more money you get. Now the captain knew about this policy, and he knew the ship was damaged, but he risked it all. We are here today for Mrs. Gail Storm's only son, Wilder Storm. Wilder was a 19-year-old boy studying at the University of Minnesota Duluth. He loved Lake Superior and wanted to spend every minute he could out in the lake. Personally invited by Captain McKay to skip school and attend his final voyage across Lake Superior, he accepted the invitation. 19 minutes into the Fitzgerald's final journey, you will hear a severe gale warning was issued to all the crews out in Lake Superior, but the Fitzgerald didn't turn around. Only 19 minutes out, the Fitzgerald decided to simply change directions. They didn't care about the storm. They didn't care about the gale warning. The sooner Sleeping Giant Shipping Company carried the taconite to Whitefish Point, the sooner the profit of the shipment could be made. Nothing could stop them from getting more money. Nothing could stop them from getting to Whitefish Point. And members of the jury, nothing could take their eyes off the prize. Already the Fitzgerald was suffering from damage, like both radars down, a bad list, damaged fence, and a power outage. They vainly attempted to try to avoid the storm by going through 6 Fathom Shoals, a place notoriously known for its damaged ships and shallow waters. But their vain attempt to avoid the storm was futile as the storm began to worsen, and soon the Fitzgerald's radio went dead. Late November 10, 1975, the Edmund Fitzgerald sank to the bottom of Lake Superior. Today, as plaintiff, we hold the burden of proof in today's trial, which is to prove 4 things. Firstly, that Sleeping Giant Shipping Company had a duty to exercise reasonable care. Secondly, that they breached this duty by acting negligently. Thirdly, that this breach of duty was both the direct and proximate cause of 4, the harm done to Wilder Storm. To meet this burden, we will call 3 witnesses to the stand. First, we will call Gail Storm, mother of Wilder Storm and expert meteorologist. She will testify that she sent out a gale warning on Lake Superior that night, issuing all ships not to be out during such a terrible storm. Next, you will hear from Dr. Jan Olsen, the last Coast Guard engineer to inspect the Fitzgerald before its final journey that season. She will testify that she did not believe the ship was up to Coast Guard regulations, and that the ship should not sail. Finally, we will call Miss Slip Mahoney to the stand. She also believes that the ship was not fit for sailing, hatch covers not properly secured, careless crew and captain, many factors which could have affected why the Fitzgerald sank. Now, you may hear today that it was because of the storm the Fitzgerald sank, because it was an act of God. But that is not the whole story. There was damaged hatches, overfilled cargo hold, careless crew and captain. Many factors which affected why the Fitzgerald sank. But members of the jury, nothing could take their eyes off the prize. They knew the risks, the possible reward outweighed it all. They knew the damage, they knew the storm, but they risked it all to rush their taconite to the market. At the end of today's trial, my co-counsel, Aidy Gleick, will ask you to find the defendant liable. Thank you.
Thank you.